MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Game 2 of the World Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Texas Rangers. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your Texas Rangers.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's this lineup have to do tonight in order to get a W here on the road, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say, have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Yu Darvish is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rangers. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Atlanta, the left fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
First pitch. Oh, look out. And a very interesting way to begin the ball game here tonight. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Bradley waits on the 1-1. Line hard to center field. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Grounded back up the middle. In time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, center fielder, Sebastian Russo.
Digging in the switch hitter, Sebastian Russo. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is right there, and he will put it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Alex Montañez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, his last outing wasn't pretty. He only threw 3 innings, and he took a loss. To me, this is a bounce-back game. It's a statement game. He's going to have to go back out and really be able to show that he can pitch at this level. All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Jorge Soler. This guy's got as good an arm as anybody in the big league. And I love to see if balls hit to him and to compete with his fellow Cubans, Puig and Cespedes, to see who has the best arm.
Digging in, Abraham Almonte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Abraham Almonte.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This one's flared out toward left. Bradley moving in. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, designated hitter, Fernando Montoya.
Stepping in, Fernando Montoya. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Pitch on the way. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Soler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Tom Gerber.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Craig Hurt waits on deck. Here comes the payoff pitch down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Craig Hurt.
So digging in now, Craig Hurt. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
I'm set with the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Will Myers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, Will Myers.
Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Standing in, Jarrett Parker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Bottom of the second here with no score. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Stepping in now, Marcos Casilla, as he'll take a look at ball one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, Benjamin Hunter. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when it gets the 2-2 count.
Rivers.
Into the box now, Brian Rivers, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Rangers dugout. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, and that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Roberto Perez. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Here's Rougned Odor now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground side. Rivers is up with it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Manuel Andino.
So coming to the plate, Manuel Andino. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Perez has it and makes the throw to first. 2 down. Stepping up now, Walter Napier. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Two and one now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Rangers still searching for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Here it comes, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Adore is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the 4th. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Up next for Atlanta, center fielder Sebastian.
Now at the plate, Sebastian Russo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit high.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
First baseman number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Well, he really picked his team up right there. After the pop out, you're thinking, oh, we may not score. Then he hops up there with 2 outs and drives in the run. That just lifts everybody's spirits.
Standing in now, Tom Gerber. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Rangers nothing. Ready for another chance? Abraham Almonte back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bradley on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Montoya. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Hard on the ground towards short. Hunter has it. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
Now at the plate, Joey Gallo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They're down 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Craig Hurt. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hurt. '50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Casilla comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, shortstop, Benjamin Hunter.
So striding forward now, Benjamin Hunter. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
The 1-0 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Parker waits on it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Rivers.
Digging in to try it again. Brian Rivers comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Well, this is textbook hitting. Right-handed hitter taking that slider and shooting it to right field, or left-handed hitter taking it and shooting it to left. He stayed with it and shot it the opposite direction. Nice job.
Darvish a check on first, and the runner back easily. Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. He swings and grounds it to short. Here's a flip to Odor covering, and the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading out for the Rangers, first baseman, Will Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. And this is fouled at the plate. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Oh, and he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
In now, Jarrett Parker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Russo moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Settling in now, Marcos Casilla. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And the runner will get back standing. Oh and 1, here it comes. High pop up. Rivers is there for it. And the inning is over. 1 left for Texas. They still trail 1-0. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready with the 1-0. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One out, nobody on. A wave and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Into the box now, Sebastian Russo. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Again, he sends it out of play. Full count, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it, Almonte. And that retires the side. Braves strand 1, but they're on top 1-0. Striding in once again, Manuel Andino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Manuel Andino.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And that misses 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Walter Napier.
Digging in for his second at bat, Walter Napier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box, Abraham Almonte. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. An 2-0 pitch on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll offer it the 2-1 and send it in the air out to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rangers set down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Welcome back to Arlington. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Keone Kela is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Keone Kela.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Gerber. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Gerber.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. The 0-1 on its way. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Going back, we got a ball away. All indications to me, they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot towards the hole, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
The batter, number 24.
Ready once again, Craig Hurt. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ready with the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Almonte is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, shortstop, Benjamin Hunter.
Ready for another chance. Benjamin Hunter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Almonte going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Gambino takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Durango.
Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
Ready on 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Drilled to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 2-run cushion. When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Stepping in now, Jorge Soler. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington. Atlanta leads it 2-0. Digging in once again, Fernando Montoya. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fernando Montoya.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Russo racing back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. They trail it here 2-0. Ken Whitfield has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Ken Whitfield.
Digging in and looking for more, Sebastian Russo. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. A look here at our starter comparison. And again, I don't want to be called a jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen. A big 0. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And he misses again. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. So with one gone here in the top of the 8th, even the home fans are starting to sense that we could be on the verge of witnessing history as we get a look at our line score here, and you see the big number. No hits for the home team through 7. Standing in, Tom Gerber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 2-0. Ready now, Jarrett Parker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Right fielder, Jarrett Parker.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Fielder, Marcos Garcia.
Stepping in, Marcos Garcia, runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Parker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. And he is in there.
Now batting, second baseman, Luke Ned Odor.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he can't lose this ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at second, meaning it'd be a no decision if that run comes across to score.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the
Braves,
bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Savage.
Here's Rougned Odor now. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
I love the late inning at bats when you come up clutch right there. Big hit, tie this game.
The shortstop, Manuel Andino.
In now, Manuel Andino, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. A 1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win him this ball game. They had the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third, and now all sorts of ways to take the lead.
Into the box now, Walter Napier, and that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit, and the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. There to pull it in is Soler, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Fernando Montoya.
Now batting, Fernando Montoya. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike two.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Here comes the payoff pitch to right field. Soler on the move. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Rangers 3 and the Braves 2. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Davis Silva takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Hurt. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swinging a soft liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the tying run is aboard here in the 9th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run if they can possibly push him forward.
Into the box, Benjamin Hunter, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. They'll be looking for something that could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. One and one.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
A runner at first with no outs here. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will be fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number one is stranding him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
William Blank will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Back up the middle. Odor gets dirty. One there. Not in time.
Now batting. Catcher, Roberto Perez.
In now, Roberto Perez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
The 0-1 pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Texas Rangers have evened up this World Series at 1 game apiece. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.